नमस्कार, मैं दिव्यांशी श्रीवास्तवा स्वागत करती हूँ आप सभी का स्टडी आईक्यू पे। आज इस इंटरव्यू सेशन में हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं आयुष दधीच, जिन्होंने यूपीएससी सीएपीएफ 2019 में रैंक 35 हासिल की है। बहुत बहुत बधाई आयुष आपका, और हम स्वागत करते हैं आपका स्टडी आईक्यू पे।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आई एम वेरी प्लीज टू हियर दैट। ऐसा आई एम आल्सो वेरी डिलाइटेड टू बी हियर।
आयुष के बारे में मैं थोड़ा सा बता दूं तो आयुष इज currently working in Indian Meteorological Department and he is also simultaneously pursuing MTech. आयुष हमेशा ही एकेडमिक्स के साथ साथ एक्स्ट्रा को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज में ही हैज बीन वेरी एक्टिव. सो आयुष हैज बीन एन एथलीट. ही वाज अ बास्केटबॉल प्लेयर. Also, he had this leadership skills from right from his school. He was the head boy, and now he's ready to serve for the country. So we are so delighted to have you, Ayush.
Well, thank you for the kind words, and I'm very looking forward to this.
So Ayush, how is the feeling? UPSC CAPF rank 35. How does this feel?
I cannot stop myself from describing that. I mean, whatever word comes to my mind, I will never be able to express this feeling in words. But then, yeah, UPSC, the word itself says it. One cannot just imagine how great this is, this achievement. I have been really looking forward to cracking UPSC for a very, very long time now. But this is the first time I ever gave CAPS, and I was tired of my other jobs. I've been already working with in the meteorological department, and I have previously worked with Cotton General's office there as well. But then I was looking to switch to a job which is more a little challenging in life. So I guess this has come at the correct time in my life. I am just so thankful to the God.
If we ask you कि आप थोड़ा सा हमारे दर्शकों को बताएं कि इंडिया में कौन कौन सी फोर्सेस हैं जो सीएपीएफ के थ्रू रिक्रूट करती हैं?
वेल डायरेक्टली आप कहें तो CISF, SSB, ITBP, BSS, CRPF में डायरेक्ट रिक्रूटमेंट्स होती है AC लेवल पे, असिस्टेंट कमांडेंट लेवल पे, जो कि यूपीएससी कंडक्ट करता है एग्जाम्स उनके रिक्रूटमेंट के लिए. बट देन इनडायरेक्ट रिक्रूटमेंट जो कि ऑलरेडी अलाइड फोर्स से फर्दर रिक्रूटमेंट्स होती हैं इधर ऑन डेप्यूटेशन और सिलेक्टेड कैंडिडेट्स के लिए, वो और भी हैं सर्विसेज लाइक NSG एंड अदर सर्विसेज देयर. So basically, these forces are there where you can get your entry there directly if you crack this exam.
आयुष, हम आपसे पूछें कि आपकी क्या प्रेफरेंस है इन फोर्सेस में से, तो व्हाट इज योर प्रेफरेंस?
Well, to be honest, this question was posed to me by the UPSC board as well, the interview board. And my reply there was, I really don't have a preference there. I really don't have a first preference there. I don't have my last preference there. I was just looking forward to changing my job to a more challenging job there. So they were pretty impressed by my answer when I said that I don't have a first or last preference there. But then since UPSC asked you to fill your preference order, and I really quoted there, I'm just quoting verbatim there, I really don't have a first or last preference. It's because UPSC asked you to fill a preference order, I filled it. But then the order that I filled it was CISF, SSB, then ITBP, CRPF, and then BSF. And that too was because my senior guided me to fill it in that order. I really didn't have a preference there, to be honest.
Not only the UPSC board was impressed, but I guess everybody hearing your answer right now, they must be a lot impressed with this answer. मुझे लगता है this is the spirit that's required for serving the
Well,
nation.
I really consider all the forces to be equal.
Yeah,
It was just because my senior asked me to fill it in that order. I filled it in that order.
आयुष, क्या मोटिवेशन था सीएपीएफ एग्जाम को ही क्रैक करना है?
CAPF एग्जाम को ही क्रैक करना है ऐसा कोई मोटिवेशन सीरियसली स्टार्टिंग में देयर वाज नथिंग. आई जस्ट वांटेड टू स्विच फ्रॉम अ सिविलियन जॉब टू अ जॉब व्हिच इज मोर चैलेंजिंग in life. Since I've been athlete all throughout my life, I've played basketball. I had started feeling I'm losing my body shape. I was losing my fitness, and so I wanted somehow, if my job keeps me fit, then this will be the sone pe suhaga type of a thing. So I wanted to switch to a job where it is challenging enough for me. So I wrote this exam. In fact, when I came to know about this exam, I was already over age, and then because I'm already a central government employee, I claimed my age relaxation, filled the form, and cracked it in the first attempt. I really didn't prepare for it per se, but then I was preparing for UPSC. To be honest, I found this exam uh, rather easy than UPSC, and I was able to crack with God's grace.
So this is really an interesting story to know about. If we ask, आपने जैसे बोला कि you didn't specifically studied for this examination. क्या जनरल स्ट्रैटेजी थी बट फिर भी अगर हम आपसे पूछें पेपर को अप्रोच करने की देयर वर टू रिटन पेपर्स वन एंड पेपर टू.
You wouldn't believe this, and anybody who's listening to, or rather will listen to this interview, will not believe this. There was no strategy at all. To be honest, I really opened this question paper first time in the examination hall itself. I never looked at the paper before the examination hall. And when I opened it in the examination hall, I was like, okay, this is rather interesting. I can solve it. I should have really prepared for this harder. But then when I opened it, and I just knew this is the exam that is meant for me, and I can clear it in one go. And from there, there is no looking back. I cleared it. I opened the exam paper first time in the examination hall, and this is the true story. I just cannot convince anyone if they don't want to believe me, but this is the true story.
Okay, so we can say that Ayush was always meant to crack this examination, which is called a CAPF, and vice versa, and he was meant to serve the country.
Well, you can put it like that. I really have no reservations against it.
But
Probably this is the truth.
yeah, and this is the truth and this is the fact. जैसा आपने बोला कि सबसे पहली बार आपने पेपर एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में ही खोला था. This seems to be a little unreal for most of the people, but this is the truth and you made it possible. Um, was there some dilemma? I want to know how was that feeling, the confidence.
Well, to be honest, when I saw that paper in the examination hall, I had actually started believing, or rather feeling, that why didn't I appear for this examination earlier in my life? I could have been a Group A officer much earlier in my life. And I got that feeling then that this is the exam that I was supposed to crack. And I rather cursed myself on that day. Why didn't I just appear for this exam before? And this is what I'm supposed to do in life. Uh, so I just have that feeling in my mind now. I could have been a group officer much earlier in my life.
शायद इसी कहते हैं देर आए दुरुस्त आए और शायद अभी आ गया एंड इट्स ऑल वर्थ इट.
बिल्कुल आप कह सकते हैं बिल्कुल ऐसा ही.
रिटन पेपर्स की तो हमने बात कर ली कि यू डिडंट हैव एनी प्रायर प्रिपरेशन, बट आपको हमेशा से पता था कि दिस इज व्हाट यू आर मेंट टू डू. बट अब थोड़ा सा फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन टेस्ट की तरफ आए तो हाउ डिड यू प्रिपेयर फॉर इट एंड कैन यू शेयर सम एक्सपीरियंस?
Well, at every stage of this examination, there are a lot of stories there. Uh, I just didn't know when the result came out. To be honest, I was so engrossed with my other preparations and my job that I had just missed out that I didn't know when the results actually came out. So one day my father asked me what happened to the examination. Is the result out yet? And then I realized that I have not checked it for a while. And then when I checked it on the UPSC site, it was there, and my name was there, and I was delighted. Okay, this is there, and I've cracked it. And then I I really got excited, and then I waited for another 5 to 6 days for UPSC to prompt me for the physical examination. And then I started preparing for my physical examination. When once the message was there, I really prepared for only 15 to 20 days, hardly 15 to 20 days for my physical examination, since I was already playing basketball. I've been playing basketball throughout my life. So running part, 100 meters or 800 meters was not that difficult a task. I just had to again start practicing. And then shot put was also not that big a deal. But I joined gym for 15-20 days so that I get my upper arm strength to throw a shot put. And then I was running in the morning running in the morning. I used to get up at 5:30, start running at 6 o'clock, and then go for my further coaching. And then from my coaching, I used to go to my office, and then again at night, I used to make sure that my documents and all were ready. So I just cleared it. But then I one experience that I would like to share, that I was doing it all of this in winters, and winters is a very hard time to start practicing. So what happened? I was not able to actually clear. Rather, I was just falling a little short on the 3.5 meters mark on the long jump. So I wasn't sure, but because of my height is only about 170 centimeters, and I have really never practiced long jumps. So I was falling short of long jumps, and that is one part that I was afraid of. But then on the day of the event, I had actually uh, outperformed myself, I would say, and I had actually crossed it maybe 2 to 3 feet more than what was actually expected out of me there. And this came as a surprise to me. And the ones who had actually jumped before me, and the celebrated candidates were sitting there, I went to them and told me, okay, this is definitely not the standard. I practiced a lot, but then I have never been able to clear the 12 feet mark. But this somehow has happened today. I don't know whether is this short today. So they were also laughing, and then they said that we have actually measured it and you've cleared it, and I was a little shocked and surprised. So this is my journey of my physical and medical examinations, which came as a delight to me.
Definitely. Um, physical examination test के बाद, we would like to know about how was your experience of the interview test.
Well, finally, since I made a lot of mistakes till now, I was a little, I believe, I was a little casual uh, with this. So I didn't want to make I didn't want to leave any stone unturned for the interview. So got a little serious. I contacted some of my teachers. I did a little one or two mock interviews, online mock interviews. I started getting a little serious. I started preparing my questions on the my DEF. Also, DEF has another funny story related to it. And then I started preparing questions on my DEF, and a lot was being done to finally make sure that I don't make other mistakes related to the interview. And I really took the interview seriously, because that is the, I guess, that appearing in front of the UPSC board in itself has a lot of achievement in life. I believe anyone who has done it and who aspires to do it knows what I'm speaking about right now. So this is one thing I was really looking forward to. I really wanted to do this with all my efforts, all my. I mean, this is one thing I really wanted to do with all my heart in it. So I prepared for it. I prepared every aspect of it, and then yeah, I really cannot now recall what all things I did, but I was really serious about the interview for a very long time. And then, in fact, Corona only helped me since our interview got delayed, and then I could really prepare it well enough. And then I appeared in front of the UPSC board, and somehow they liked me. That's all I can say.
If you can share with us some questions from your interview, यदि आप अगर दो तीन questions कुछ experience share कर सके.
Yeah, sure, why not? What I can recall now, right now, I was asked questions, a lot of questions about current affairs and the Chinese laws that were in contention right then. Then I was asked about myself and my hobbies, and then I was asked about, since I live on Peshwa Road in New Delhi, I was asked about the history of Peshwas. Then I was also asked about, since my surname is Dadij, and who are Dadij, who was Maharishi Dadij. So I shared with a little thing with them that, in fact, Paramveer Chakra has a motif of Vajra that was built by Rishi Dadij's bones. And then towards the end, they also asked me about if I wanted to share my experience or something that I believe they didn't ask me. It was Chaube sir's board, and everyone knows that Chaube sir is a very, very, I would say, I really cannot put that in words, but then anyone who is lucky enough to get job research board, he enjoys the interview. He makes you very comfortable in the room, and he makes sure that you're answering with a smile on your face, I believe. So that is what I was doing, and one of my board members had actually complimented me. He told me that he had never seen anyone answering questions so confidently in interview. So that is one thing I believe that worked for me, uh, and I was very, very, very happy after the interview.
Can you share some answers that you gave?
Well, one answer I already told you that the question that was posed to me about my preference, I clearly told them that I have no preference there. I just want to be there in the post. Then I was asked, since I have been a basketball player and it was obviously there in my DAF, so I was asked about who won the NBA championship. I told them that Lakers won it this year. Then I was asked about um, what I was asked about. Yeah, when they asked me to tell them that if they've missed anything and they anything that is not present in DF, then I told them that I am into writing ghazals and all, which I do very frequently. But then I hadn't mentioned it in the DF because I really filled my DF in a hurry. I don't know. I really uh, not recommend the students to fill a DF DF such seriousness in that hurry that I did. Please take your time and fill in a DF, otherwise you can really mess it up. But then I somehow cracked it, and then I was asked about a lot of current affairs. Some of the questions I could answer, some of them which I could not recall. I clearly told them that I cannot recall them right now. And some of the questions I really remember that I really told the board that I have no clue about these questions. So I was pretty honest and myself there. I really didn't want to hide anything from the UPSC because this is one job. I wanted UPSC to be sure to make sure that only the right candidates are selected for this job. So I was of the opinion that if I am not the right candidate for the job, I should not be selected. I'm this serious for this job. So I had this in my mind, and with this, I give all the answers that were to the questions that were asked to me.
Uh, you say that there is a funny story that's linked with your DAF. So can you share that
Okay.
funny story with us?
Really, that is one story I really don't want to share that can piss off a lot of people there. But then since you asked me to share, uh, I had waited for a very long time to fill my DEF. I wasn't sure what to exactly fill there, but I was researching and I was asking a lot of people, but then I had really not filled anything. And then this day came when this was on a Friday, and the last date of filling the DEF was Tuesday, I guess. On I was supposed to leave for Shimla for a short trip with my friends in the Friday evening. And I really didn't want to take a chance. I was supposed to return on Monday, and I really didn't want to take a chance of filling my DF on the last day, that is on Tuesday. I, what if the servers go wrong, since I am a computer science student and I am currently working on supercomputers, and I know that anything can go wrong and maybe I will not be given an extension. So many, a lot many will not believe this, but I filled my DAF in 15 minutes. No, I really don't recommend anyone to do that. Please don't fill it in 15 minutes. DAF requires a lot more time. Please fill your DAF with utmost certainty. Don't do it the way I did it. I really had to work on my DAF a lot harder than the other students because I had made some mistakes there, which I believe I wouldn't have had I taken my time there. So I really not recommend this to anybody. Please take your time while filling your DAF and don't tell this to anybody that I did it in 15 minutes.
Okay, so even we would like to tell to our viewers, ki please, if you're reaching to the interview stage, please take it with utmost seriousness or DAF ko please seriously bhare. I guess this was your message to the people, right?
The entire student community preparing for UPSC, please take your DEF very seriously.
Okay.
That is my message.
Okay. Uh, we have talked about your experience of the interview. Were you also given some situation reaction test?
Yes, I was given a situation reaction test. I was, uh, in fact, not directly, but then I was asked if what uh, what do I prefer? What would I rather choose? Participating with a team or going individually? So I gave them a answer which I believe suits me. I told them that if I am alone, then if there's a team, obviously the team effort. The question was framed in a way that I cannot recall it right now exactly what the words were, but then it was, what do I prefer, whether a teamwork or an individual performance. So I told them that obviously a team's effort is more relevant in such a type of job, but then if uh, one is otherwise competing in life, uh, then I believe individual performances also matter a lot. Individuals' performances can lift the entire team's spirit. That was the base of my answer. So this was kind of a situation reaction test when I was uh, some sort of a situation was given to me on based on this scenario.
आयुष, हमने आपकी एग्जामिनेशन की तैयारी की बात की, बट हमने ये पहले भी दर्शकों को बताया और फिर से ये चीज़ आपसे पूछना चाह रहे हैं कि यू आर परसुइंग एमटेक, you're also doing a job in IMD, which is Indian Meteorological Department, while you were in this UPSC CAPF preparation stage. So, how did you manage this time?
Well, started my MTech recently from BITS Pilani in January itself. Back then it was not there. I've recently started. Really hope that I will be able to continue when I join CAPF. But then back then I was going to coaching in the morning and then attending my duties in the meteorological department at different shifts. My seniors were kind enough. They were really supportive and they really wanted me to do great in life. I am really grateful to in the meteorological department and my seniors there for somehow adjusting my duties according to my coaching needs. So I really want to thank them for this. They have actually played a very supporting role there. So at times I've worked at night shifts and then I've gotten up at early in the morning to attend my coaching. I in the night shifts I've often thought that how soldiers work on the borders. This is pretty similar to that. Just that I'm not in borders, but then I'm staying away from my family at night and working for the country somehow, making sure that when a cyclone is there or some sort of uh, disturbance is there in the weather, it is reported on time and the weather models are running fine. So this thought was always there in my mind when I used to work in night shifts that soldiers are really to be respected. And then now I am, since I've cracked this job, I am really grateful that this dream will one very shortly will come to in my life.
That's very well said. Even we respect our security forces for taking the most care of us and protecting our nations and borders. So, इस इंटरव्यू के माध्यम से we salute all the army personnel. Uh, and Ayush, you are all set to join this force of protecting the nation.
Mhm. Well, I am really excited about it. I hope that I will do my best there. I will make my country proud, my parents and my relatives and all my friends proud. I really believe that, in fact, the force that I join, uh, whichever force that I join when the call letter comes, I will make sure that I do my best there and make that proud. They make that force particularly proud as well. And I believe I will be an honest officer and with that uh, I'm really excited to about joining this force, this job as well.
Something, आयुष, आप यूपीएससी सीएपीएफ के एस्पिरेंट्स को क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं?
Hmm. Can I recite one of my ghazals here, which I wrote along with my preparation?
Yes, sure. We would love to listen that.
So yeah, I would rather give my message through my ghazal that I once wrote. So it goes like this कि तेरी जिंदगी में बशर सब कुछ आज नहीं होगा. Bashar is human being, humankind. तेरी जिंदगी में बशर सब कुछ आज नहीं होगा, होगा जरूर मगर एक दिन फिर तू नाराज नहीं होगा। गरचे नाप तो सकता है सातों आसमानों को, गरचे नाप तो सकता है सातों आसमानों को, मगर जो पर ना फैलाए, मगर जो पर ना फैलाए परिंदा परवाज नहीं होगा। ताउम्र जहन में बस इतना सा इल्म रखना है, ताउम्र जहन में बस इतना सा इल्म रखना है, अंजाम नहीं होगा कि जब तक आगाज नहीं होगा। ताउम्र जहन में बस इतना सा इल्म रखना है कि अंजाम नहीं होगा कि जब तक आगाज नहीं होगा। हसरतें सारी वो तेरी हूबहू शक्ल भी ले लेंगी, हसरतें तेरी वो सारी हूबहू शक्ल भी ले लेंगी। खुदा से और फिर तू कभी ना तुझे एतराज नहीं होगा, खुदा से और फिर कभी तुझे एतराज नहीं होगा। हाँ जान लेगा सारी असलियतें दुनिया की एक दिन, हाँ जान लेगा सारी असलियतें दुनिया की एक दिन। और फिर सर पे तेरे वो घमंड का ताज नहीं होगा, और फिर सर पे तेरे वो घमंड का ताज नहीं होगा। मजा फकत इसमें है कि ये तुझ तक रह जाए, मजा फकत इसमें है कि ये तुझ तक रह जाए। खोल दिया जमाने को तो फिर ये राज नहीं होगा, तेरी जिंदगी में बशर सब कुछ आज नहीं होगा, होगा जरूर मगर एक दिन फिर तू नाराज नहीं होगा। Coming to an end, I would like to add something on a lighter note here. Though that preparation has taken a lot of my hair from my head, but towards the end, it has given me a cap to cover my head, and that cap has an Ashok emblem on it. So that is a better price, I believe. Thank you so much.
I guess this is the inspiration that most of the aspirants would be working to get a cap.
Yeah, the youth of India should really aspire for that cap and not worry about the losing hair, the falling hair. So I
That's
hope
a
I will be able to
beautiful
inspire a lot of people.
That's a beautiful poem and it has a very strong message. मुझे लगता है जितने भी एस्पिरेंट्स इस वीडियो को देख रहे हैं एंड दे हैव हर्ड योर मैसेज थ्रू योर गजल, I'm sure they are going to be inspired a lot.
I hope so. I really wish all of them a lot luck in their life, and I hope that they keep their heads high while preparing for such examinations, and I wish them all the best for that.
Thank you so much, Ayush, for joining with us on Study IQ. Thank you so much again for sparing your valuable time. We are sure कि जिस तरीके से you have been so dedicated for your services throughout your life, be it a role of your head boy in your school, chahe serving in Indian Meteorological Department, and you're all set to serve Mother India. We are sure that you're going to make us proud and our country even prouder. Thank you so much, Ayush, for joining with us. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind, the pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much.